Hello everyone, my name is Pukar Dhital. I'm an English instructor for Grade 7 and today we're going to begin a chapter, Famous People. So let's begin the class. Now let's continue to the biography part. Right here I'll provide you an information, right, on the basis of that, and we'll see how a biography is written. Name is Devaki Mahato. Place of birth is Tadi. In case you don't know, Tadi is in Chitwan. Now date of birth is 24th January 1977. School attended Janata Secondary School, Nursing Campus, Sanepa. Job or work, nurse at Patan Hospital. Childhood memories. She brought a wounded crow home and got scolded by her parents, but cared for it till it was able to fly. So we observe this information first of all, right? So on the basis of this information, we can then write a biography about Devaki Mahato. Right, let's continue to the next page. What the person wanted to be as a child. Wanted to join the medical field. Interest in hobbies, bead jewelry collection. And advice for young people, study what interests you. Now these are the information given here, alright? So before we tend to write biography on any specific person, so maybe you can extract information like this so that it will be easier for us to later write down a biography. Alright, so you can observe these biographies here. The information which is given here. You can take time to study this information, and then later on we'll read how this information is put together. Now let's see how this information is put together, alright, and which forms a short biography of Devaki Mahato. So you can take a time to read this particular biography, alright. So let's begin. Devaki Mahato was born on 24th January 1977. The place where she was born is called Tadi. It is located 5 kilometers south of the Mahendra Highway. She went to Janata Secondary School for her initial education. Even when she was a child, she was very interested in caring for other people and animals. Once she brought back a wounded crow to her house. Everyone scolded her, but she took care of it until it flew. She always wanted to study medicine after school. Fortunately, she got a scholarship to study nursing at the nursing campus in Sanepa, Lalitpur. She is presently working at Patan Hospital and continuing her dream of caring for sick people. Apart from her job, she also likes bead jewelry. She has quite a collection at her home. She wants the young people to follow whatever they are interested in. See, this way we can learn how we can extract information and then change that information to a wonderful biography. Okay. Now, moving further, we have autobiography. Now, what must be understood is that when you write about someone else, or when we write about other people, it is what we call biography. When we write about our own life, that is what we call autobiography. Now, of course, there are many famous autobiographies in the market. One of the most profound autobiography which I can name here is My Life. My Life. It's an autobiography of the President of United States of America. Alright, the author is Bill Clinton, President Bill Clinton, where he has written an account, a very vivid account of his own life. So it is very likely that as we live on, we tend to forget lots of our experiences. We tend to forget lots of our memories. Alright, so what we can do is we can always make a diary. Alright, we can always make a diary and write a journal. Alright, we can maintain, and to restore those memories, we can maintain a diary, and where we can of course write journals, and we can in the diary we can write our daily journals. And when you have this, we certainly won't forget the best moments of our life. Okay, so this you can do it, all right, in your own life. So what you can do is you can buy yourself a diary and of course maintain daily journals, so that way you'll have a lot of memories stored in pages, and plus undoubtedly it also improves your English if you write your diary in English, and it's quite a wonderful thing to do. All right, so this you can do it as part of your daily homework, shall I say, where you maintain your daily diary. At what time you woke up, you tend to write every minute details, and until the time you sleep. So maintaining daily diary is very important, in fact, if you want to restore all your memory, or rather if you want to store all your memory. Now let's look at this particular exercise, right, which you can do it later as a homework. Write a response. Now how do we write a response? Using 1-2. Okay, so let's check few for examples. Child is hungry, she wants to eat something. Now here, of course, she wants to eat something. It's all about how we use want to in responding something, okay? So let's move further. Number B, I'm thirsty. What do you think is the answer to this? How do you respond to this? How do you respond to your thirst? So of course the response is I want to drink water. Number C, I feel so cold. I feel so cold. I want to put on my coat. Now in this way you can do these as your homework, alright? Just simple exercise where you just respond using want to. Sam has passed BA. He. Now of course, you know what? You have to fill in the blanks. Now number E, Dila is going to Kathmandu. C. Now in what way are you going to use wants to here? So you wants to what? And remember, it does not have any specific answer. It's all about using want to, alright, while as a response to a statement here. Okay? So Yaman thinks joining army is good. So he, again, so perhaps so he wants to serve the nation. Alright, it could be any of your answers. Let's move forward. Number Z, our teacher is holding a meeting. He, you'll have to decide how you are planning to use want to response here. And number H, my parents are worried about my study. They, here you can write using want to. Okay, so this you can do as a homework, or maybe you can do it in the class itself because it's very simple, I believe. Now again, as a homework, note down the key information and write a biography of any famous person. So you can extract this information: name, place of birth, date of birth, school attended, job or work, childhood memories, what the person wanted to be. Now you can continue it here. Interest and hobbies, advice for young people. Alright, so after you gather these informations, you can write a biography on that particular person. This you can do as your homework. So right, so this is all about biography and autobiography and how you extract information. And of course you must take plenty of time to get the information. Right, and there could be various sources. It could be any personal interview, or it could be any internet resources or sites which you can use to gather information. Thank you very much, and if you have any queries, please feel free to email us at learning@deerwalk.edu.np. Thank you.